Hey folks, Country Kim here, and I feel the need to put out a quick public health alert because I don't see anybody else covering this. And the old adage that if you see something, you need to say something is really ringing true in my heart. So I just felt like I needed to share what's been going on at the Emerald Town Hall. Well, if you've been following us on Facebook, you've been watching these nitrate results at the Town Hall well in Emerald there in St. Croix County, climbing for the past several years, and they seem to have really taken off of late. The county has been monitoring it for the past year, and now it's up to 47.9 parts per million in nitrates. That is nearly five times the public health recommendation for nitrates in your water. And I know a lot of people think nitrates is just a blue baby thing or a pregnant woman thing, but actually there's been a lot more studies done on nitrates in your groundwater. Long-term exposure can make you vulnerable, even healthy people, to certain types of cancers like bladder cancer and stuff. So this isn't just a concern for small children or pregnant women or the typical ones that we've always been told over the years. So these results have not been going down. In fact, they've almost doubled within the last 3-4 years. And we're just uncertain as to how this is impacting the groundwater in general. There's about 90 families that live within a 2-mile radius of that town hall. And I know some of them have issues with nitrates. And so we're wondering, how widespread is this? Is this affecting people downstream? We have a lot of questions as to what's the long-term ramifications. And I got especially concerned when I reread a story about a woman in the Central Sands who lost her baby at 22 and a half weeks because her nitrates in her drinking water at home had gone into the mid-30s and she didn't know it. And she lost her baby. It was just heartbreaking. And so this is a concern. This is not something to be taken lightly, especially when you start seeing these levels like we're seeing at the Emerald Town Hall. Now, the Emerald Town Hall obviously put in a reverse osmosis system, so they think they're good, but that doesn't help everybody else in the neighborhood. And what I've been told from people who know way more about this than I do, nitrates are really just an indicator of other contaminants that could possibly be in your groundwater. So this is a concern. There could be other stuff out there that maybe we aren't testing for that could be harmful to folks. So the first thing I tell people is to get your water tested, especially if you haven't done it in a while. I know a lot of people out in the country, they get that first test done when they either move in the house or build the house or whatever, or get a pump replaced or something, and they think they're good for a long time. I mean, the town hall themselves didn't test their water from 2007 until 2017. So they went 10 years without ever testing the water at the town hall until a citizen, my friend Jenny, asked them, what is the nitrate level in the E. coli here at the town hall? Surprise, surprise, it was way above normal or above the standards. So anyway, if you haven't done that in a while, definitely get that done. You can go to the public health department in New Richmond. You can go to the community development department, either down in Baldwin or in Hudson. Local plumbers do this work. There's several places you can go to get tests. Our partner, Sustain Rural Wisconsin Network, actually does subsidies. I'll put that in the show notes. They get like $30 toward this, but there's screening clinics also. The county usually does some kind of free screening clinics in the spring. We'll put more of that on our Facebook page as well. But if you haven't done this in a while, especially, please do it ASAP. Knowledge is power. You need to know where you're at. Nitrates can have huge implications for your health, even if you're healthy. These can have long-term implications. Secondly, county board elections are coming up in April. I think this is a great question to ask some of these candidates, is to, at what point does the public get alerted to these types of things? This is just unbelievable that this can go on for this long and be this high and this detrimental to public health, and nobody's talking about it. The town board obviously knows what's going on. They put it in the reverse osmosis system. The county knows what's been going on because they're the ones that are monitoring the well. The state knows what's been going on because the county's been working with the state for the testing. At what point does the public get to know this stuff? This is just unbelievable, unfathomable, unacceptable, actually. So anyways, I have a longer video on this that you can link to, and if you want to get a whole bunch of more stories about this. But nitrates don't look different, they don't smell different, they don't taste different. If you boil your water, it actually gets worse. So this is something that we need to know if there's an issue. It's not something we're going to catch on our own. There's been some horrible stories I have from La Crosse, from the Central Sands. Again, I was talking about the woman who lost her baby, Kewaunee County. Their nitrate levels were a lot lower than what's going on in Emerald right now. So this is very important. So please get your water tested and talk to your elected officials. Ask them why. Why don't we know about this? That's just completely unacceptable that this is not common knowledge for folks so that they can protect themselves proactively, no matter what their health condition. Over and out. We'll be back.